Venture Heads! I'm Chad. This is my show. I want the camera focused on me the entire time.
Chad, what about me and the guests?
You're the intern, you don't count, and I'm not having any of the guests steal my show.
Chad, I'd like to introduce you to Hillary Moran, a well-known Hollywood reality TV show producer.
Let me take a wild guess. You're producing a reality show, and you want me as the star.
Good guess, but that's not quite it. Actually, what we plan to do is be the first ones to send human beings to live on Mars.
Interesting. I wouldn't mind a free trip to Mars.
Once you land people on Mars, assuming you can do that, how do you get them off Mars and back to Earth? From everything I've read in all the scientific journals, that seems virtually impossible with today's
The
technology.
simple answer is we won't. It's a one-way ticket. Once you go, you spend the rest of your life on Mars.
I definitely won't be signing up for this show. But is this a business, or is it just a publicity
Well,
stunt?
American Idol made around $6.4 billion in its first 8 seasons. I am a TV producer, and I can tell you this will be the biggest show on air for the next 10 years. It'll be bigger than the run of American Idol, bigger than the Super Bowl, bigger than the Olympics. Think about it. We're putting the first humans onto Mars as colonists.
I believe viewers will tune in, but will anybody actually sign up for a one-way ticket to Mars?
It might not be for you, but it's the dream of a lot of people. In fact, since we announced this 2 months ago, we've had over 100,000 applicants.
That's fantastic, but the trip to Mars is tough. It's a 6-month journey at best, and there's problems with muscles wasting away, optic nerves going bad, solar flares. How will these amateur astronauts
That's
handle
why
it?
we're starting out with 100,000 applicants and winnowing it down to just 40 people who are psychologically fit enough to handle this. Of those 40 people, we'll break them up into 10 teams of 4 people each, and they will compete and train for the next 6 years. The very best team will be the one that gets sent to
Okay,
Mars.
let's assume the passengers don't die of radiation poisoning, go blind, lose enough muscle and bone so they become invalids, go nuts, and you actually get to Mars. Now, how do these poor suckers survive? Mars is an inhospitable, barren place.
Well, we've got that one figured out too. First, we're going to send the food supply, fuel, oxygen, and the tools they need, as well as pre-made living environments in advance.
What about Mars's high radiation levels, low sunlight, and freezing temperatures?
We plan to use pressurized greenhouses and genetically modified crops specially designed for Mars's conditions.
Albert, I think she's got it figured
I
out.
still think this is a highly risky proposition, but it is possible and it's worth considering an
That's
investment.
fantastic, Albert. And I'll tell you what, if you invest, we'll make sure to give your application special treatment.
Oh, I never said I would apply. I don't think I'm cut
Oh,
out for
come
that.
on, Albert. Do it while you can. You're young. You would love it. I'll sit back on my couch with my beer and potato chips and watch you every night struggling to survive. Albert! NBC just called and they want to do a reality TV show on venture capitalists. But they don't want me to star in it. They want Dunbar. What are they thinking?